Hello, David here, and I want to cover in this video the Akismet plugin and how it helps essentially for avoiding spam through commenting. I've been getting a few comments and a few emails about spam people are getting on their blogs, and this is one of the plugins that comes pre-installed with every version of WordPress. And it's not always activated. A lot of people see it there and don't really use it. So I'm going to take you through the process of how to activate Akismet. And Akismet is a plugin that is developed and owned by the Automatic company, who in fact own WordPress. So it's a very reliable plugin. It's safe, and it does a pretty good job of eliminating spam in comments. What I'll do, I'm going to take you over to my crash test dummy site, and I'll just show you some examples of comments spam. Now, what people do, I'll give you a brief rundown on spam commenting and the reason they do it. Essentially, what spammers use is pieces of software, numerous pieces of software that go out and scan specifically for WordPress blogs, and then what they do is the intent is to leave a fake comment which is already pre-written, and they find thousands upon thousands of WordPress blogs, and they leave the same comment on every WordPress blog. Sometimes it's spun, the text is spun, that's why sometimes it doesn't make sense. And of course they're leaving a link like this particular comment here, and it's a link to one of their sites. Purpose behind that is they're thinking that by getting a link from your blog in the comment back to their site, it's going to assist them with their SEO and maybe get people back to their blog. That no longer works, okay? But however, people still continue this spamming process, and it's very frustrating, as I'm sure you know if you have a blog that has commenting turned on. It's very frustrating when you're trying to sort through the real comments from the spam comments. And this is an example of some spam comments I've received on this particular blog here. You can see the comment isn't, like they'll say things like, "I think you've got a really great site, it's really awesome, well done," and then they leave a link like this in there back to their site. Here's another one here. Look, gateway timed out, so it's clear indication that this is spam. And what's up to all the contents present in this website are generally awesome, blah blah blah. So this looks like a comment that has been spun. Again, it's spam. And here's another example of another one, and another one. So you get what I mean. So this is very frustrating. So one way around that is to install the Akismet plugin. So I'm going to pop over to my locally hosted site here, and this is the one I've got hosted through MAMPS on my local computer here, which I use as an example for demonstration purposes. So what we want to do is, you'll find when you open up your plugins on your dashboard, so you go to your WordPress dashboard, and then you go down to your plugins, and then click on that, and it'll give you a list of your plugins. When you first install WordPress, you'll find that there's Akismet is already installed, and there's another one called Hello Dolly, which I've it's just sitting down here. So Akismet, in order to get that to work, you need to get an actual Akismet API key. And the way to do that is you click on this particular link here, and it'll take you over to this site here, Akismet. And all you need to do is get an Akismet key API, is click on this link here. If you already have an Akismet API key and you want to activate Akismet on other blogs that you have, that's fine. You can still use the same API key for multiple blogs. Okay, so I've done that before and it works. So if you already have an Akismet key and you're not sure if you can use it on multiple blogs, you certainly can. So to activate this key, this plugin, and get it all working, you need to click on this. Okay, and then you'll get to this screen here. Now, in order to be able to use Akismet, you need to have a WordPress.com account. So if you don't already have an account set up with WordPress.com, and if you don't know what WordPress.com is, it's the site where you can get your free version of your blog, of a WordPress blog, without self-hosting it. Okay, so in order to be able to have access to this plugin, you're required just to have an account set up with WordPress. So if you've already got an account and you haven't got your Akismet activation key yet, you would click on this link. If you don't have an account, you need to put in an email address, a username and a password, and then of course you need to read the fascinating terms of service here. As I already have an account, I will click on this link. Okay, so what I've done, I've just signed into my account, but once you've already created your account, this is what you will see appear before you. And you've got three options here. You've got a paid option, $50 option here. That's an enterprise account for companies with multiple low traffic sites. You've got the pro version here, which is $5 a month, single site access. And then you've got the option here for personal blogs, which are used for non-business personal sites sign up. And it's got a fee here, $0 to $120 per year. The reason that is, and I'll just show you here, what it does is it gives you a sliding scale here, and it's a contribution for the free account. Okay, so you can slide this along, and if you don't wish to pay anything, you just simply do that, leave it on $0, and then you click continue. Okay, little face goes a bit sad there because you're not giving them any money, but hey, you know, it's going to be free. It can go all the way up to $120 per year if you would like to contribute. I'm leaving it at $0 because I'm sure most of us are going to go for the free account. Why not? And then once you've done that, you'll be set with a page like this saying, all done, congratulations, you're the owner of a shiny new Akismet API key. So what you need to do, a good idea is to save this key, copy it and paste it somewhere. You can copy and paste it into a text document. You can also use Google Drive. I've got a Google Drive account. It's part of your Google account. If you haven't activated Google Drive, go in there to your account, and I suggest you start using that because it's a fantastic way of storing safely your passwords and information on sites that you have, and you can quickly and easily access that via the Google Drive icon on your desktop, and you can get access to your usernames and passwords up there quite simply and easily. So once you've got your key, then you need to go to your site. So what I would do is I would copy the key like so, and then I would pop back into excuse me, the browser here, and then all you need to do is go into this section here where it says activate, and then this will pop up, activate your Akismet account, almost done. So we'll click on that, and it gives you this option. Of course, I already have a key, so I'll click on that, and then all you need to do is quite simply paste your key into there and hit save changes, and you get this result here. Your Akismet account has been successfully set up and activated. Happy blogging. You will notice that there are two checkboxes below this valid box here. It's called settings. What it does, I would select that one there saying auto delete any spam submitted on posts more than a month old, and show the number of comments you've approved beside each comment author. what it'll do is it'll clean up existing spam that's already there on your site. So I suggest you do that, and it shows you the number of comments as it states here you've approved beside each author, and so you can clearly see what you've approved, so you don't accidentally delete any comments that you don't want to delete. And then this particular option here will allow you to go through. It'll go through and check it for any old deleted spam posts in the deleted folder, and it will clear them all out for you. It won't go ahead and automatically delete comments. It'll just clear out the already deleted spam ones in the spam folder. And there you have it. You'll also notice down here, where is it, in tools, I think it's changed now. No, there it is there under plugins. You've got Akismet. So if you ever want to get into this setting here, you can just go down to plugins and Akismet, not a problem. Not that there's a great deal that you'd want to do in here, but however, I just wanted to show you that. I've had a few questions about Akismet and what it is and what it means and how to get it all working, and that's pretty much how you do it in a nutshell. Okay, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next video.